Hi, I'm Danielle Amato from Janome America, and today we'll be learning about the bi-level foot. This foot enables sewing at a constant width and guides your top stitching and edge stitching perfectly. This foot is available for 5, 7, and 9mm machines, and is helpful for thicker fabrics such as denim, wool, or tweed, and helps finish your projects beautifully. You will notice that on the underside of the foot there are two different heights or levels. The left side of the foot is higher, whereas the right side of the foot is lower, which will become your guide as you sew. Having the two levels allows the fabric to line up with the right-hand side of the foot or lower edge of the bi-level foot. The top stitching will be finished evenly as the fabric glides under the bi-level foot and against the right side of the foot. There are also markings on the foot to use as a guide as you're top stitching. There are 3 markings on the bi-level foot that are 1/8 of an inch apart from each other. You can use these markings as a guide to see where your top stitching will line up with the foot. You can move your needle position to be in line with one of these markings to ensure that the top stitching is at your desired placement. Now let's attach the bi-level foot to the machine. Holding the foot and raising the tip slightly, lower your presser foot into the pin. You will hear it lock in place and you're ready to go. Now let's start top stitching. When top stitching with the bi-level foot, you want to make sure your seam allowance is under the side that you are top stitching or to the left of the seam. This will ensure that the bi-level foot lines up with the right side of the foot. It is also a good idea to increase your stitch length to help accommodate for extra thicknesses. Here you can see how nicely the bi-level foot is used to guide your fabric for a perfect width of top stitching. The bi-level foot also has a wide needle drop opening similar to the standard A foot. This means that you can use your favorite needle position to do your top stitching. This means that you can also use decorative stitches for your top stitching. Making sure that your seam allowance is to the left and under the needle, we are lining up the bi-level foot with our decorative stitch and go ahead and begin stitching. This is a great way to add fun design details to your projects. You can use contrasting colors to add more interest, and you can use all different kinds of decorative stitches that come with your machine, from long stitches to pictographs to the play stitches that actually have words. You can really make this your own. Now you can see how much fun you can have adding interesting top stitching to your projects. You can also use the bi-level foot to add top stitching to the edge of a pocket. Lining up the bi-level foot with the edge of the pocket, I'm going to lower the presser foot, and I'm also going to move the needle position over to the right so that it's closer to the edge of the pocket. I'm going to move it over so it's in line with that first notch on the foot. Lock my stitch in place, and I'm able to use the bi-level foot as a guide along the edge of the thick denim pocket edge. Here I'm going to pivot with the needle down. Make sure I'm removing my pins as I go. And here you're able to see how effortlessly the bi-level foot allows you to top stitch around your pocket. The bi-level foot is also great for bag making, especially if you're top stitching webbing onto your project. At the machine, you can see that the bi-level foot lines up perfectly with the edge of the webbing. So as I start sewing, I know that my top stitching will be even and precise and ready to go. The bi-level foot can also be used on smaller projects such as this gift card or business card holder. Using your bi-level foot, I'm able to align the cork with the edge of the bi-level foot at 1/8 of an inch. And I'm going to top stitch all the way around. Using the bi-level foot for this really makes sure that I am having precise top stitching, everything looks even and very professional. This is another place that you can get very creative with your design details and use contrasting thread or use a decorative stitch, maybe something that's not too wide. Could really add some visual interest to this. It's a very quick and easy project and very satisfying to see once it's complete. As you can see, there are many different ways to use the bi-level foot to make your sewing easier. We can't wait to see what you'll make with it. Happy sewing!